Hey guys, my name is Eileen and that's my boyfriend Vinny, aka Wiener. Welcome to our first travel vlog. This is our first time in the Netherlands and in Europe, and we're so excited to document our trip. Our first stop will be Amsterdam.
We finally arrived!
Oh yeah, and because this is our first travel vlog, some of the clips will be cringe, but anyways, enjoy. Amsterdam is the capital city of the Netherlands. They're famous for its beautiful canals, narrow houses, and cycling culture. The city was originally a small fishing village built around a dam on the Amstel River, hence the name Amsterdam. Our first stop was the Oud Kerk, or Old Church. The Oud Kerk is the oldest building in Amsterdam, built around the year 1213. It originally began as a small wooden chapel for fishermen and was later rebuilt in stone, becoming the city's main Catholic church. Climbing up this church requires a fee, and it comes with a guide who tells us the history behind the building. When we got to the top, we saw a clear view of central Amsterdam, and that was our guide. When he walked us downstairs, he made a creepy sound for our video because he saw me filming.
I make the background noise, okay?
Apparently the fries here are really good, and here's Wiener's reaction.
Whoa, crazy.
Then in the evening, we hopped on a canal cruise where we got to see more of Amsterdam. The cruise provided earphones so we can listen to the audio history behind the places we passed by.
Okay, we're out here.
On the canal cruise. That was how a natural I was in front of the camera, and it's so cringe. So we're walking on the beautiful streets of Amsterdam. We just walked past Anne Frank's house. And that is the end of our day one. On day two, we started our day with a morning stroll to a cafe called Winkel 43 for some apple pies. Good?
That's pretty good.
Fun fact, tulips used to be very pricey back when Netherlands was called Holland, and only the rich people owned them. By noon, we made it to the Van Gogh Museum, and that's where we saw a talented street performer. Booking tickets for this museum requires a few days in advance. This museum has the largest collection of Van Gogh's artwork, including some of his most famous paintings. We found this beautiful chocolate set, and it was pricey. This is really pretty, but it's almost 17 euros. And finally, we ended our day with a stroll on the red light district. On day 3, we took the train to Utrecht. Utrecht is one of the Netherlands' oldest cities. It's famous for its beautiful canals, historic medieval architecture, and the iconic Dom Tower, as you can see right here. There's also a garden inside the tower. It was really hot the day we visited here, and somehow my camera quality got blurry. Then, later during the day, we walked to the Miffy Museum. We're here at the Miffy Museum. Did you know that Utrecht is also known as the Miffy City? Miffy is a bunny character known around the world, and the person who created Miffy is from here. His name is Dick Bruna. Everything in here felt super cute, but to be honest, this museum felt more like a playground for toddlers. And that is the end of our day 3. Bye, Miffy! We saved the best destinations on our last day, which is Zaandam and Zaanstad. We are walking to our first station, Zaandam. I think that's how you pronounce it. Zaandam is a little town just outside of Amsterdam. They're famous for its colorful traditional Dutch architecture. The most iconic house here, in my opinion, would be the Intel Hotel. So there is an escalator that can take you down this area, which you can see like a better view. We took the train to Zaandijk Zaanstad station, and after about a 13-minute walk, we arrived at the famous windmills. Zaanstad is a charming historic village in the Netherlands, famous for its traditional windmills, wooden houses, and rich Dutch heritage. It's one of the country's most popular day trip destinations. We saw swans, ducks, and sheep. Everything at this village was so adorable. Even the souvenir shops are so cute. There's so many Miffy merches. We went inside this cheese shop slash factory and we saw a girl who couldn't stop tasting the cheese samples. And then we got the fluffiest ice cream from this ice cream shop.
Let's get two.
€6, please.
So how does the ice cream taste?
It's very good. It's very dairy. I like.
One of the most iconic symbols of the Netherlands is the traditional wooden clog. These shoes have been worn in Dutch culture for centuries and were practical for farmers because they're waterproof and durable. Isn't that crazy looking? There's also a museum near the end of this area, but we didn't go inside. And that is the end of our trip to the Netherlands. We're gonna miss you so much and I hope you enjoy the video. Bye!